Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David here. We are back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, I really didn't think I would be having to make this video. I really didn't. I got this jersey, which is Calvin Ridley of the Atlanta Falcons, before the season that started because I was hyped about the season. I thought Calvin Ridley, now that Julio Jones had gotten traded, I bought the Calvin Ridley jersey just in time, just to see Calvin Ridley become finally the #1 wide receiver for the Atlanta Falcons. And it all turned to crap. 5 games, 31 receptions, 281 yards, 2 touchdowns, and ever since the game against the Dolphins, he hasn't been seen. That's a fact. He hasn't been seen at the Falcons. And the rumor is now that the Falcons could possibly be trading him. I think it's greater than 75% that he will be traded. But before we talk about the teams or my opinion on how I feel about Calvin Ridley being traded, let's take a look at his stats throughout his Falcons career. Now, 2018, obviously, he was a first-round pick. I think he was number 26 overall in the 2018 first-round draft. He ended up playing 16 games with 64 receptions, 821 yards, and 10 touchdowns. So it's a pretty good rookie season for the young rookie from Alabama, and who was number 2 at the time, to Julio Jones. 2019, played 3 less games, 13 games, had 63 receptions, so 1 less reception than his rookie season, had 866 yards. So he had less games and he had more yards and 1 less reception, but he had less touchdowns than he did his rookie season. He had 7 touchdowns. And then the third season, which was not this past season, but the season before that, which has been his best overall season as an Atlanta Falcons player, he had 15 games, 90 receptions, the best he's done, and this is only due down to Julio Jones being injured the majority part of the season. That's the only reason why Calvin Ridley got this much. 1,374 yards. His first year having over 1,000 yards. In the past 2 seasons, the only reason he didn't have 1,000 yards is due down to injuries and him getting hurt before the end of the season. But this season, he was managed to stay healthy. He was our #1 target. He was our #1 guy, and he ended up getting over 1,000 yards, finishing off 1,374 yards. He had 9 touchdowns, and that's the reason why I got this jersey, because I believed in Calvin Ridley, and I thought Calvin Ridley was going to be doing good for the Atlanta Falcons. But like I said, 2021, 5 games, 31 receptions, 281 yards, 2 touchdowns. And it hasn't been seen since. Left due to personal reasons, hasn't been seen. Likely to be traded. I don't know where he's going to be traded to. If you had to ask me as a true Falcons fan, do I want to see Calvin Ridley get traded? Obviously I don't, because I consider Calvin Ridley having a very good option to be our starting #1, but you also got to realize Calvin Ridley is about to be, 27, 28 years old, so he's getting up there in age too, so he's not going to be that far away from being 30, when we could actually trade him, get a first-round pick for Calvin Ridley, and then draft a younger wide receiver who's about 5 to 6 years younger than Calvin Ridley. So if you ask my honest opinion about whether I think Calvin Ridley should be traded, looking at the stats, I know some of the stats I said did come down to injury, but only 1 year out of your first 3 years as Atlanta Falcons receiver, and you only had 1 year with over 1,000 yards, and you couldn't even do better when it came to touchdown in terms of your rookie season. I honestly think Calvin Ridley should be traded from the Atlanta Falcons, and that is a very tough thing to say because I bought this jersey because I was hyped for Calvin Ridley coming off the previous season and him having over 1,000 yards. I was ready for him to become the true #1 starter after Julio Jones got traded to the Tennessee Titans, but things did not work out, and now Calvin Ridley needs to be traded from the Atlanta Falcons so we can get a second-round pick. And what we'll do with that pick, I shall be discussing in my next video when it comes to who the Atlanta Falcons should take at number 8. But who does that mean? Who does that leave as the Falcons' #1 target right now? Well, the next time the season begins and you guys see me do a video about the Atlanta Falcons, you guys will know. because instead of 18, it'll be an 8, and on the back, instead of saying Ridley, it'll say Kyle Pitts. It'll say Pitts, because that is going to be the number one target. I'm going to get a Kyle Pitts jersey, because not only was he a rookie this season, he's also from Florida. He's a tight end. He was a beast for Florida in his final year, and I definitely got to get that number 8 jersey for Kyle Pitts. But unfortunately for Calvin Ridley, this is his time come to an end as an Atlanta Falcons player, and I think this will be the last time, unless he doesn't get traded, that you will see me do a video in a Calvin Ridley jersey as an Atlanta Falcons fan. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you guys all later with another video. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys all later. Peace.